And it is a multi-million-dollar project aimed at getting people off of the streets and into some stable housing. The 40-unit residential housing project already has funding set aside for it. But tonight, it's also facing some pushback. WRTV's Cornelius Hawker heads to the neighborhood to show you the problems this place could solve and the problems it's raising for others.
This is the last thing I thought that would go in across the street from my property.
Mary Heller is talking about the proposed housing project for those dealing with homelessness at Sparrow, Indianapolis.
And I do not want to be heartless in any way. I have a lot of compassion. But there's a difference between putting it here and putting it on Meridian or someplace where actually they could have better access to transit and food.
Signs like these are out in front of several homes in the area of 25th and Delaware near the proposed project site. Vecino Group out of Springfield, Missouri is the developer behind the project. It was approved for funding totaling $2.5 million from the Indiana Housing and Community Development Authority, part of Housing First, which aims to get people experiencing homelessness into housing as quickly as possible without preconditions or entry barriers. On Vecino Group's website and social media, the company says its developments have the greater good in mind, but they haven't convinced those living in Fall Creek Place. At a virtual homeowners association meeting Monday night, the board of directors took a vote of no confidence on this proposed project.
I think what scares people about homeless people is just like not knowing. I think a lot of people think there's mental health issues there, but if they're in a program, they hopefully will be getting treatment. Like, all of the things that are scary about homelessness, you would think would be mitigated by a program.
Christina Eggenberger doesn't live near the proposed site, but spends a significant amount of time in the area. She thinks supportive housing for those who are homeless is a good idea under the right circumstances.
I think as long as they're getting services and some sort of help, that's a positive thing for the overall community.
In Fall Creek Place, Cornelius Hawker, WRTV.